Welcome to Wakaati Entertainment Gists. On the headlines, God cannot be mocked, Cynthia Morgan to Jude Okoye. Tboss calls for chemical castration for rapists and child abusers in Nigeria. Lion eats woman's hand in Queensland Zoo. And in sports, Enekwechi makes African shot put history. The news in details. Singer Cynthia Morgan, now going by the name Madrina, has taken to social media to call out her former label boss, Jude Okoye, over unresolved issues dating back to their fallout in 2016. In an Instagram post, Morgan accused Jude of speaking ill about her behind her. She also accused him of avoiding every attempt she has made to meet with him in person. She wrote, "All you've done since 2016 is talk behind my back. All efforts to see you in person has been to no avail. It is no news that I am disappointed in you, and I know you're also disappointed in yourself, hence your no-face policy." She admitted to have made mistakes in the past and said she accepts responsibility for her own past mistakes, but she believes Jude will also face consequences for his alleged role in the situation. "I know I had to reap my own destruction for sowing in flesh, and you too will reap yours for being an instrument and for holding back such earnings through dishonesty. As we all know, God cannot be mocked." Big Brother Naija reality star Tokunbo, popularly known as Tboss, has said the Nigerian government should go in the footsteps of the Italian government and introduce chemical castration for rapists and child abusers. Giorgia Meloni-led Italian government made a move towards legalizing chemical castration for treating violent sex offenders, a move Tboss had publicly endorsed by reposting the news and saying Nigeria should do same. Italian lawmakers approved the formation of a committee in September to draft legislation on utilizing and organ-blocking drugs to go strict on such offenders. Sharing a post on the report, the mother of one wrote, "Agreed, Nigeria should be next." A woman was rushed to hospital with severe injuries after being mauled by a lion at a Queensland zoo. The woman, who is in her 50s, was flown to Brisbane's Princess Alexandra Hospital with a significant arm injury, following the horrific attack at Darling Downs Zoo near Toowoomba at about 8:20 a.m. on Sunday, July 6. It is understood the woman had lost her arm. She was in a stable condition and underwent surgery on Sunday afternoon. The zoo said the woman, who is a member of the zoo owner's extended family, had been observing zookeepers working when the incident occurred. In a statement released late on Sunday, Darling Downs Zoo said the injured woman was not one of our immediate family nor a keeper, and was watching zookeepers work in the carnivore precinct. "This is something that she has done many times over the past 20 years, the statement said. She's well versed in safety protocols around potentially dangerous animals. The zoo said at no stage did the lion leave its enclosure, and there was no risk to staff members or members of the public. The lion will not be put down or punished in any way, according to the statement, and workplace health and safety personnel are investigating their attack. The zoo is working with them to establish how this incident occurred, but the full details will not be known until the woman can be interviewed," the zoo said. The zoo was closed on Sunday and is expected to reopen on Tuesday, July 8. Hollywood has been hit with another tragedy as the passing of renowned actor and comedian Denis Kaate has been announced. The sad news was shared by Jovial Wade, a close associate of the actor, in a statement released on Instagram. The statement honored Denis Kaate's memory and urged fans to keep his family and loved ones in their prayers during this difficult time. Denis is known for his unforgettable performances in the beloved web series Man Dem on the Wall. The circumstances surrounding the actor's death were not disclosed in their statement. It reads, "It's with deep sadness that we share the news that our dear friend and brother Denis Kaate, has sadly passed away. We are sharing this message out of love and respect for Denis and to honor his memory. Please keep Denis's family and loved ones in your prayers during this incredible, difficult time. Many parents are still searching for their little girls after floods swept through campgrounds in Texas. On the morning of the 4th of July, there was flash floods that swept away 27 girls and counselors at Camp Mystic in Hunt, Texas, and washed through campgrounds where generations of young Texans have spent their summers along the Guadalupe River. Christians across the state and the country prayed as rescue team navigated the flooded roads between Friday, July 4th and Sunday, July 6th to retrieve hundreds of campers in disaster areas which had lost power, internet, and road access when water levels rose 26 feet in 45 minutes per state officials. Linda Ikeji reports that by Saturday evening, July 5th, at least 5 of the missing girls from Camp Mystic, ages 8 and 9, had been reported dead. The co-owner of the Christian girls' camp, Richard Dick Eastland, was also reported dead. On Sunday, July 6th, 10 campers and a counselor remain missing. The death toll across the area rose to over 82 people, including 28 children, with recovery efforts ongoing. One of the young victims from the camp, Sarah Mash, is the daughter of a professor at Stanford University in Birmingham, according to the school's president, who asked for prayer for the family. Pictures of the aftermath inside show a tangle of wet bunk beds, girly bedding, stuffed animals, and electric fans, with dark mud covering the cabin's red floors. Nigerian athlete Chukwuebuka Enekwechi has made history as the first African to throw over 22 meters in the men's shot put. At the Eugene Diamond League in the United States last weekend, Enekwechi clinched third place with a record-breaking throw of 22.10 meters, smashing his previous personal best of 21.91 meters set at the same event last year. The impressive feat came in a highly competitive event where Joe Kovacs took first place with a world-leading throw of 22.48 meters, while Roger Steen edged past Enekwechi for second, throwing 22.11 meters on his fifth attempt. Enekwechi gave his all in a final attempt to surpass Steen, but finished with 21.68 meters. Still, his performance not only secured a podium finish, but also wrote his name into the African athletics history books. Former Barcelona and Croatia midfielder Ivan Rakitić has announced his retirement from football at the age of 37. Rakitić has last been playing for Hajduk Split back in his homeland, following a brief spell in the Saudi Pro League with Al Shabab. "Football, you gave me more than I can imagine," he wrote in a post on social media, confirming he was hanging up his boots. "You gave me victories, defeats, lessons, and friends for life. You gave me a unique path and 1,000 stories to tell. You gave me a beautiful family and moments that I can carry forever in my heart. Now it is time to enjoy you from another perspective, to leave you with the same passion, with a grateful heart always, from the stands, from the offices, from home, or wherever life takes me." Born in Switzerland to Croatian parents, Rakitić came through at FC Basel before joining German side Schalke 04 in 2007. After 4 years, he moved to Sevilla in 2011, where he met his now wife, for the first of 2 spells with the Spanish side, which bookended 6 hugely successful years at Barcelona. With Barca, he won 13 trophies, including 4 La Liga titles, 4 Copa del Rey, and 1 Champions League. He also enjoyed great success with Croatia, making 106 appearances before retiring from international football in 2019. 1 year after reaching the World Cup final with his country, where they lost to France. At Sevilla, he won 2 UEFA Europa League titles. And that's it on Wakaati Entertainment Gists. See you next time.